members of FBLA.
In this presentation, we are discussing the American Enterprise System. My name is Sharon Sycamore.
My name is Caitlin Jackson.
And my name is Dorothy Fly.
First, we'll be talking about what the American Enterprise System is and how it affects our community. Second, we'll be talking about its chapter involvement and how our chapter leads to the efforts to educate the community about the American Enterprise System. Third, we'll be talking about challenges and solutions that the American Enterprise System faces and how we overcome them. Fourth, we'll be getting an interview from the founder of a business and we'll be getting her insight on what she thinks about the American Enterprise System. Fifth, we'll be talking about the visualizations of data that relate back to the American Enterprise System. And finally, we'll be giving you our thoughts about the American Enterprise System and what we've learned.
What is American Enterprise? The American Enterprise System is essentially an economic model that emphasizes individual freedom, private property ownership, and voluntary exchange. This system helps people make their own choices regarding investment and production without any government control or interference.
How the American Enterprise System affects us is in many subtle and obvious ways. One example is it gives us job opportunities and it gives us a marketplace where companies and jobs can compete.
Next, we'll be talking about our chapter involvement. For our chapter involvement for the American Enterprise Project, it relates back to the participation and engagement that we as FBLA members have designing, implementing, and promoting our efforts to the community. For our chapter event, we decided to teach the youth around our community about engagement in businesses and how to start up their own business. We know that everyone has many opportunities to make themselves known in the business industry, so by teaching my friends about the American Enterprise System, it gives them awareness and an open mind on how to start up their own business and how they have the power to do that. This is one of our FBLA members, Neha Muthakumar, and this is what she said about our fundraiser. So why we did it? We started this fundraiser to raise awareness about the free enterprise system and teach about the importance of it while also doing good for the community by starting a food drive. How we made it happen. We made this happen by showing kids that we got together a presentation, and after that they stayed and helped us pack up food for the people in need with our partners, Hands in Atlanta. The effect. Our main goal was to help the underprivileged in Atlanta while also teaching kids about the importance of the American Enterprise System, and that's exactly what we did. By starting this fundraiser, we helped feed almost 300 people in the city of Atlanta.
Some challenges that the American Enterprise System faces are the rising cost and inflation. In this article called American CBDC, more than half of small businesses say that inflation is one of the top threats to their business this year.
To solve this, companies can negotiate with suppliers, reduce wasteful expenditure, and invest in automatic and artificial intelligence.
Low funding is another challenge. It says 1 in 5 business owners say low funding is their biggest threat to their company this year.
Government incentives, loans at favorable interest, and small business opportunities can all help solve this.
Cash flow is another challenge. This is where more money is leaving your account than entering it. You are unable to pay your employees, your debts, and many other things.
Shortages can be prevented by applying software for tracking and forecasting cash flow, budgeting, and having some emergency reserves available.
The last challenge is skill shortages and employee retention. It's becoming a lot more complicated to recruit employees because of the competition.
By offering attractive pay packages and opportunities for professional growth, it's easier to retain positive employees.
So for our interview, we decided to interview the business of a company called Drapeit. She told us about the American Enterprise System and how it helped her, and she also gave us some advice as young entrepreneurs to help start up your business.
This is one of our graphs on the American Enterprise System. This part is 56% of the large business GDP, and this is 44% of the small business GDP. This shows that in 1990s, small businesses have accounted for 43.5% between 50.7% of the GDP for the United States. This is another graph. This is the North American Enterprise Software.
So as we can see from this graph, starting from 2018, the North American enterprise software market actually gradually increases in revenue throughout the years. At 2023, it generated a profit of $94,588, and as our forecast shows, by 2030, we would have generated $192,266,000.
So for our conclusion about the American Enterprise System, we believe that their core strengths is that it encourages innovation and competition between businesses, and it provides opportunities for economic growth and personal success. Our key challenges that we found were the rising costs, limited funding, cash flow struggles, and workforce issues. To overcome them with solutions for sustainability was its strategic financial management and workforce development and retention programs, as well as embracing technology for efficiency for your company. Our final thoughts. Innovation and flexibility are key ingredients for the American enterprise system, and we also believe that the American enterprise system helps the economy in many ways that even we don't see.
This concludes our presentation for the American Enterprise System. Thank you.
Thank you.